My correct people, what is really happening? Is it that every time they'll be going back to square one? I don't know. I don't really understand what is really happening in the palace of Ife. See, you see that thing, that particular thing where the devil just they do giddy giddy gada gada be waiting how I go take put them. You know, the devil is trying to prevent. There is this thing, there is more to it. There is a benefit. Yeah, I'll just put it that way. There is much benefit to that thing that the devil is just like trying to prevent from happening. Yes, so my correct people, at this point I saw the alleged information. I got in fact I was not really happy because I was like is it every time they will be are they going to yesterday? No, it's only tomorrow that you enter. You know, they go back to yesterday. So my correct people, we heard allegedly that Queen Naomi do already fear rejection from the palace of Ife. Yes, from the Ogunwusis, as they are like, you know, somehow forcing polygamy, or is it even somehow at this point they want to force polygamy on him, on her, don't mind me. So we heard allegedly that it was after the ruling houses, the elders of the ruling houses sat for a meeting, and they came into the conclusion that Kabiyesi was bringing shame to them and they couldn't cope with it. They are not happy the way their kingdom are being called out on a daily basis on the internet space. So they were not so happy about it, and they've, you know, called Kabiyesi for a brief meeting to tell Kabiyesi that he should know how to navigate. In fact, he should know how to deal with these six women together with Queen Naomi. That they've not seen anything yet. It doesn't. They didn't see. They've checked properly to know if they are going to see anything that these women are done to Kabiyesi, but they didn't see anyone. That these women are just women that are trying to protect their marriage. Yeah, that nobody they like making own loss. Yeah, that these women all they are doing is to protect their marriage, to make sure that Kabiyesi do not, you know, slip off their hands. That was what what a good woman should do. A good woman is not that woman that that woman will just leave the palace or something like that. That you needed to sit fight until you are not able to fight again. You can now decide on what else to do, whether you are going to leave or not. So my correct people, after that meeting, it was alleged that Ogunwusi family, they decided to call Queen Naomi out again, and this time around they were trying to force polygamy on her. They were like, why is Queen Naomi being to them? They tagged it that Queen Naomi was being so stubborn that she doesn't want to settle with Kabiyesi, and she doesn't want to share. Yeah, they are saying it that Queen Naomi is not ready to settle with Kabiyesi, because if she's ready and lost Kabiyesi the way Kabiyesi take love that Queen Naomi would accept for Kabiyesi to still be with her and the Oloris, then Kabiyesi will now use style to, you know, end things with the Oloris. So they were like, Kabiyesi should give these Oloris a chance. Yes, and Queen Naomi as well can come into the palace of Ife. That the seven of them, they needed to live under the same roof for like 6 months or 1 year, as in 1 year, at most 1 year, then at least 6 months. Then if after that period of 6 months or 1 year and nothing happened, you know, that these women they stopped whatsoever they are doing, all this woto basbos and everything, then Kabiyesi will not, in fact he needed to, as in he will continue living with them without, you know, sending them back to their people again. But if after the 6 months or 1 year period and they are still bringing in this woto basbos, then Kabiyesi will not have no other option than to send them out of the palace of Ife. So they are saying the same thing that the ruling houses, the elders of the ruling houses came to tell Kabiyesi, that there is no way Kabiyesi will be sending them out of the palace of Ife, knowing fully well that they are doing all they are doing just to maintain their marriage, to save their marriage from scrambling, crumbling her. So my correct people, now they are advising that Queen Naomi should come back into the palace. You see now that Queen Naomi should come back into the palace, then she will now be in the palace of Ife with these 6 women, so that they will know who is the real, who is not the real wife there, who got cockroach in her cupboard or something. That it might be that Queen Naomi cannot stay with people, that might be the reason why Queen Naomi was telling Kabiyesi that she doesn't want polygamy and all of those stuff, that it may really be that the problem will be from Queen Naomi, that person know the day good 100%. That is either there is somewhere that you know that you are like 0% there or something. That's Queen Naomi, that they've checked and found out that Queen Naomi is always 100% in everything she does. So they wanted to know if this is the place where Queen Naomi is not 100%. I don't know. I don't even know at this point what they wanted to find out. I don't know which one is. In fact, I heard this alleged information. In fact, the thing was somehow to me, because there's no way you force a grown-up person to accept what she doesn't want to accept. Queen Naomi made it clear from the onset that she wouldn't want. In fact, she doesn't want polygamy. She doesn't like it. It's not her thing. She cannot do it. So I don't know why these people are saying that Queen Naomi should come into the palace, stay with these 6 women, then they will not check to know who is bringing in the trouble or problems. Because they believe that sending these 6 women out of Kabiyesi's life, that is going to constitute to the reasons why Doom will visit Ile-Ife in the nearest future, because they've seen that these women are not happy with the way Kabiyesi take one send them out of the palace of Ife, that some of them had run to them to ask them to please beg Kabiyesi to leave them, to let them stay in the palace of Ife, that they are not going to disturb his reunion between him and Queen Naomi. They are going to be the best of friends to Queen Naomi, and all of them are going to live together happily without anything coming up or any woto gbasgbos. The reasons why they are doing all they are doing is because Kabiyesi told them to leave so as to bring Queen Naomi back into the palace, that nobody they like may own loss. That is the reason why they are doing everything possible, making sure that they maintain, in fact they retain their seats in the palace, because it is not always a good idea for a woman to marry and all of a sudden the husband sent her packing. So they were like, they couldn't lay hands on anything. So to them, they couldn't lay hands on anything that would warrant Kabiyesi sending them out of the palace of Ife. That all they are doing is for the betterment of Kabiyesi. That part was what the part got me, like I laughed out loud. Yes, so my correct people. But forcing polygamy on Queen Naomi is what I don't really like. I don't buy the idea. See, one thing for sure is that if Kabiyesi is not ready to bring Queen Naomi back into the palace, he should let Queen Naomi be, instead of listening to all of these advices. Kabiyesi had lived with these women for at least 2 years now to know that these women, they are not what others are seeing them to be. There was a time we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi is a two different person, that what he chose to be outside is not whom he is inside, you get. So that same thing is applicable to these oloris. What they show people outside is not whom they are inside, because they might really go to this elder's house and start rolling on the floor, crying, pleading and all of those stuffs, and they will see them as good people. But it is Kabiyesi that is living with them. It's Kabiyesi that will be at the position to say that, oh, these women are not doing anything to him or something like that. And them saying that Queen Naomi did not want to share. What is she sharing? Sharing her man with the 6 women that she knew that they are capable and able of buying her, waking up one morning and deciding that they are going to buy her for her to be out of the way. Because one thing is sure, Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi more than he does to these women. Yes, he's not even doing anything with these women. He just wanted to use them to pepper Queen Naomi. Yeah. So it's not that he's in love with them or something. So if Queen Naomi stays back in the palace with these 6 women, knowing fully well that Kabiyesi will show that love, that much love he got for Queen Naomi, he will continue to show it on Queen Naomi. And what will now happen? These women will still go ahead, go to Babalawo, visit Juju places to maybe hurt Queen Naomi or hurt her son. And then again, these elders will sit down again to tell Kabiyesi again that, oh, it was because he showed 100% love to Queen Naomi and neglected these ones, that was the reasons why they were doing what they were doing. My correct people, at this point I don't really buy this idea of Queen Naomi being forced to accept polygamy. Yes, if she doesn't want to share, let them allow her. So let them allow her. People that wanted to share should go ahead and share. Maybe when they leave the palace of Ife, they should get a man and continue sharing. They will get a man for all of themselves. Yeah, all of them will move into that man's house since they wanted to share. Then they will go ahead and share the man that they found newly. But for Queen Naomi, she'd already make it clear. She was not, in fact, she was not with water in her mouth when she said it, that she doesn't support, she will not support, and she wouldn't support polygamy. So she made it crystal clear. So these people that are just like, rounding pepper tree without climbing it, I don't really understand their own. Yeah, they are acting as if they are manipulated. That is the reason why I was like, is it that every day we'll be going back to square one? I don't understand. These have been, topics that we don't say we didn't discuss this thing first. So them coming out now to come and suggest to Kabiyesi that he should bring Queen Naomi back into the palace with these 6 women for them to, I don't know, is it to be in a competition of who is going to win Kabiyesi's heart? Queen Naomi already passed that level. Forget that they are seeing Queen Naomi as a classless woman. Believe you me, Queen Naomi, she don't pass the level. No be today thing. Yeah. So my correct people, that's just it. I saw the alleged information on the internet space. I was like, make I carry and commit on a funa domoto. Make una follow me here as you take the buzzwords and to equally drop your thoughts about it under the comment section. How do you see this? What do you feel? Like seriously, how you see the matter? Do you think that these elders are making sense by advising Kabiyesi to bring Queen Naomi back into the palace together with those olori, so that it's not going to be survival of the fittest something? Queen Naomi is not in for that. Yeah. So my country people, if Kabiyesi is ready to do that, then he should get ready to lose Queen Naomi forever. Yes, so my correct people. I don't know, for me, so I don't know about you. Maybe you might feel that it is the right thing to do. Kindly let me know under the comment section. I will see you soon in my next upload, and please do not forget to give the video a thumbs up. All right, I will see you soon. Bye bye. Thank you and God bless you.